I just got a good news from a student. His DET score was stuck at around 100, but after learning my guide, he finally achieved his target score and got 120. And he left a useful comment for other DET test takers. So today, let's first read the comment together, and then I will show you how to achieve it. Okay, in this comment, we can see he said, before I was around 100 to 110, I kept aiming on complex sentences and words, which slowed me down so much. But however, once I saw your videos and the way you do the practice test without complex sentences, and still able to hit 135 to 125, which is amazing. I finally realized that I needed consistency more than fancy sentences or words. So you see in the real test, if your target score is around 120, it's not about using difficult words. You just need a consistency. It means your writing and speaking need a clear structure. So today I'm going to use a few examples to show you how can you get over 120. Okay, I'm going to use the focused trainers on my website to show you how to do it. First, let's see the photo writing trainer. Okay, so today I'm going to show you in the fast practice. Okay, we can see this photo and we use a simple 3-sentence structure. Okay, the photo depicts a woman who is lying on the sofa, and she is wearing a shirt and is holding a book. In the background, there are some books on the bookshelf. Okay, so you can see I didn't use some fancy words or complex sentences. I just use a very clear structure. The first one is about the photo depicts who and who is doing something and where. And the second one, I add some details. And the last sentence, I add some details about background. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay. The photo depicts a man who is watching his mobile phone in the street. He is wearing a white shirt and glasses. In the background, there are big windows, just like that. You see, there are no like fancy or difficult words, but a very clear structure. So this is the consistency you need to get a high score in the Duolingo English test. Okay, so let's go back and I'm going to show you one more question type, like the topic writing. Okay, let's use the writing structure trainer. Okay, I want to be clear. In the real test, there's nothing here. I just using a step-by-step guide to show you what we need to actually do in our head. Okay, so when we're doing the writing, write about the topic below for 5 minutes. This is the one important question type in the real test. And we can see first, let's just read the question. Tell the story of a time when you helped someone. What did you do and what was the result? Okay, so before we writing it, we need to identify the question type, what kind of question it is, And you can see I classified all the questions into 3 different types: two-sided discussion, explanation and the benefits, story, personal experience. So why I classified them into 3 different types? Because there isn't one like a universal structure or template for all the question types. We need to identify the question type and use the right structure. That's how we get a high score with consistency, okay? So this one we can identify, tell the story of a time when you helped someone. So it means it's about the story and the personal experience, right? So we click here, then we learn the structure. So the best structure about the story is like this: background, what happened first, what happened next, and the results, and why it mattered. Okay? So we can always use this kind of structure for all the questions about the story and the personal experience. So this is the structure, and we can also learn some template here. So about the background, we can say, I remember a time when I doing something. And what happened first? At first, I did something. And what happened next with then, and in the end, and finally, the experience was meaningful because. So in the real test, we can just use this clear structure. This is the way how you can organize your answer quickly and clearly, okay? Because if you try to use some complex words or sentences, it will take too much time. Just like what the student said, it will slow you down and your score will be lower actually. So let me show you. So we can simply write, let's see the question again. Tell the story of a time when you helped someone. What did you do and what was the result? So I just use a template. I remember a time when I was in the middle school. I took part, we don't use fancy words, okay? I took part in volunteering project, and I helped some elderly people. Okay, so this is the first background, right? Then what happened first? So first, we visited their house and helped them to do some cleaning work. Okay, so first, and then what happened? Then we also talked with them nicely and shared some interesting stories, and we can add some comment like which was really enjoyable. Okay, add some comment you can. Then in the end, we had a great time there, and they expressed their Thankfulness. Okay, we don't use fancy words. Okay, in the end we had a great time. We there are not this there, and they expressed that they felt very happy. Okay, so and the last question, the last sentence. Overall, this experience was meaningful because I not only had the opportunity to help others, but also learned some useful skills like communication skills, which was very meaningful. Okay, so this is an example about how we use a clear structure and how we keep consistent in the test. Okay, so next time when you take the test, when you face the writing topics, don't be panic. You just think about the clear structure and organize your answers clearly. Then you can achieve your target score. Okay, you can always go to my website, jeenglish.com, to practice all the topics and learn the structures by yourself with the trainers. And you can also get the full detailed guidance for all the question types of the Duolingo English test on my website. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give likes and subscribe my channel for more tips and strategies to help you get a high score in the Duolingo English test. See you in the next one.